Hello, fellow cravers. The days are getting longer and the weather is getting warmer as we get set for some Easter gaming. So put down those chocolate eggs and come see what 5 games to look out for this April. Just in time for Gentleman Creeper Day on the 27th of April. Yeah, I'm still trying to make that a thing. Let's begin, shall we?
Objection!
Do you think you can handle the world of the courtroom drama? Are you brave enough to put your defense career on the line where if you mess up 5 times your client is found guilty even though it is clearly not them? Do you know how to cross-examine an orca? Well, if so, and even if you don't, I have a game series for you. Phoenix Wright made its debut to us in the UK on the Nintendo DS all the way back in 2005. From there on, it has had 6 main games, 5 spin-offs, 2 of which haven't even been released in the West, and now the first 3 games are going to be coming to the PC and consoles for the first time. So get set for cross-examining a weird and wonderful selection of characters that include Puppet, Orca, as previously mentioned, and a parrot, among other things. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy comes out on the PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4 and Xbox One on the 9th of April.
On his way, he found Mugman in tow. Going adventuring to escape the devil's throat. You can't play at your home, but now here's something rich. You can't play while you roam, Cuphead's coming to Switch.
It seems it's time for us to make the deal with the devil again as Nintendo Switch users get ready to go collect some souls in Cuphead. First released on the PC and Xbox One in 2017, Studio MDHR are bringing their 1930s cartoon-inspired run-and-gun hit to the Switch, letting you either play on your own or with a buddy using the 2 Joy-Cons. But that's not all. Included in the Switch version and as a free update with other versions already out, there will be a massive content update including character selection that now lets you be either Cuphead or Mugman in single player, fully animated cinematics, and oodles of brand new animations and arts. The update and the release of Nintendo Switch comes running in on April the 18th.
You know, we never talked about it while we still wore the colors. All this time out in the freak show when shit like this didn't matter anymore. When we wrote out a farewell without Sarah, I knew that we were leaving everything behind.
What did you do?
Everything that mattered was gone.
It's time to wander around a new post-apocalyptic universe as we get ready to learn about Deacon St. John, a former outlaw turned drifter and bounty hunter in Days Gone. Exclusively coming to the PlayStation 4 this month, you are sent the task to help just survive the day-to-day life of Deacon, who has chosen the life on the road bringing you against zombie-like creatures called freakers, psychopaths, and the usual infected animal like wolves and bears. But it's not just about the fighting when it comes to surviving, as there are multiple ways you can get out of tricky situations. For example, instead of, say, going all guns blazing against a few bandits, why not use a few dozen freakers to deal with them for you? Also, it isn't an open world without a trusty steed, so why not explore the world with your main source of transportation, Deacon's motorcycle, which can be modified with parts you collect along the way to enhance its speed, durability or maneuverability among other parameters. Days Gone arrives exclusively on the PlayStation 4 on April the 26th. So it's time for a bit of an anime flair in this release list, as I have stumbled upon a bit of a gamer twist in Our World Is Ended. The story follows Judgment 7, a team of young developers working on a brand new engine called the World Program. With the use of augmented reality headset, this revolutionary program changes the landscape in real time. But when Raiji, the team's part-time director, tries the program in the streets of Asakusa, he catches a glimpse of an unsettling cityscape. Could this be a glitch, or is it more to it than meets the eye? Unfortunately for Raiji, his doubts are soon to be confirmed, as the members of Judgment 7 will find themselves trapped between fiction and reality. As characters and creatures from their previous games have breached into the world and now risk of becoming reality, the city is on the verge of being overwritten. Judgment 7's battle to bring the world back is about to begin. Our World Is Ended comes to our reality on the Switch and PlayStation 4 on the 18th of April in Europe and the 17th of May in America.
I am Kronika, Keeper of Time. I guide the destiny of the realms. But my work's perfection has been tainted by Raiden's actions. I enlist all those who disdain the current course of history. By merging past and present, we may draw upon allies from both eras. I offer a greater empire in the new era. Will your Outworld armies defend it?
They shall.
Kotal Khan, we have common cause. Solving this temporal crisis. And in defeating Shao Kahn.
I will have my scouts track Shao Kahn.
Can't someone, anyone, explain to me what the hell is going on? Right? I've been in the future for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack. Not one.
It's time to fight for our realm again, as the 11th game in the main series of Mortal Kombat is coming this month, bringing the usual gory fatalities and brutalities, but instead of X-ray moves from Mortal Kombat 10, they are replaced with a last-ditch super move called Fatal Blow, which is only available once and only accessible when your health drops below 30%. But, of course, the main addition that has me attracted, and of course many others ever since the game got rebooted with Mortal Kombat 9, is its story mode, which is arguably the best when it comes to fighting games. This time, set after Shinnok's defeat at the hands of Cassie Cage, a corrupted Raiden plans to protect Earthrealm by destroying all its enemies. But a mysterious goddess named Kronika, the Keeper of Time, attempts to bring order to the universe through any means necessary, including getting rid of Raiden for tampering with the events of the past as seen in previous games. Mortal Kombat 11 hits PC, PS4 and Xbox One on the 23rd of April, with a Nintendo Switch version coming out on the same day in America, and in Europe on May the 10th. So, a few interesting games there, with my favourite definitely being Mortal Kombat 11. I really love that story mode. Well, what about you guys? What games are you looking forward to this April, and is there any that you think should have made the list? Please share with us in the comments, and while you're here, why not like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with us here at Crave Your Game. And of course, until next time, GG all.